Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to be discussing a paranormal investigation that I conducted at the infamous Black Hollow House in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Now, many ghost hunters claim to have experienced strange phenomena at this site, but nobody has ever managed to capture an apparition on film until now. That is, until my team and I decided to venture into the woods of Pennsylvania to investigate the claims ourselves. What we discovered was beyond our wildest imaginations. Now, before we dive into the details of our investigation, I want to give you some background on the history of this haunting. The Black Hollow House was built in 1892 and served as a home to the Griggs family. However, tragedy struck when a series of unexplained deaths occurred within its walls. The most famous victim was Eleanor Griggs, who was found dead in her room in 1903. Her body was discovered twisted in an unnatural position, with her eyes wide open and her mouth frozen in a silent scream. Despite numerous investigations, no one could determine the cause of her death, leading many to believe that she was the victim of foul play. As the years went on, rumors began to spread that the house was haunted. Paranormal investigators started to show up, each claiming to hear voices or feel a presence in the house. Some even reported seeing apparitions, but none of them had the technological capability to capture concrete proof. That is, until my team and I arrived. We set up 3 cameras inside the house, 2 thermal scanners, and 1 still camera in the infamous room 6 where Eleanor was found dead. We positioned the cameras in such a way that they would capture any movement within the room, even in the darkest corners. As dusk settled, we began monitoring the cameras and waiting patiently for any sign of activity. Hours passed with nothing out of the ordinary happening. Just as we were beginning to lose hope, the unthinkable occurred. In the middle of the night, the temperature in room 6 plummeted by almost 20 degrees Fahrenheit in a matter of seconds. Our thermal scanner, which had been picking up a constant background temperature, suddenly registered a massive drop. But that wasn't the only strange occurrence that took place. As we watched the live feed from the static camera in room 6, we saw something that made our hearts skip a beat. A translucent figure appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. It was the first apparition captured on camera in the history of the Black Hollow House. When we analyzed the footage, we noticed that the figure seemed to be that of a young woman. She had long flowing hair that covered most of her face, but we could see enough to know that she was beautiful, even in death. Her eyes were hollow and empty, and she seemed to be floating a few inches above the ground. But that wasn't the end of the terrifying ordeal. After further examination of the footage, we realized that the apparition had moved closer to the camera. She had paused for a moment and turned her head toward it, as if she were trying to communicate with us. In the days since our investigation, we've received hundreds of comments from viewers all over the world. Some have praised us for capturing such an incredible piece of evidence, while others have expressed their disbelief. There are those who say that the apparition is nothing more than a figment of our imagination, while others argue that it's the clearest evidence of a trapped soul ever recorded. It's understandable why some people don't believe what they're seeing. After all, it's not every day that you come across a ghost on camera. But I can tell you firsthand that what we captured is the real deal. The sudden temperature drop, the movement of the apparition, and its eerie stare, all of it is too much to simply write off as a coincidence. There are skeptics who claim that the apparition is nothing more than a trick of the light or a figment of our imagination. They point to the grainy quality of the footage and the lack of clear detail as evidence that it is fake. However, I disagree. The grainy footage is precisely what makes this video so compelling. It adds to the mystery and intrigue, creating a sense of unease that is difficult to shake off. Some have even gone as far as to suggest that the apparition was planted as a publicity stunt. However, this theory falls apart when you consider the historical significance of the Black Hollow House. The house has been the subject of local legends for decades, with rumors of hauntings and unexplained phenomena circulating for years. It's highly unlikely that anyone would go to such lengths to fabricate evidence of a haunting, especially considering the potential danger involved. But perhaps the most common criticism is that the video is nothing but a hoax. Some have even accused me of staging the entire event for attention or financial gain. However, I can confidently say that we did not stage this video. In fact, we didn't even enter the house with the intention of capturing a ghost. We went in with the goal of debunking the rumors of hauntings, only to be surprised by what we found. If there is one thing that I want viewers to take away from this video, it's a sense of wonder and respect for the unknown. We live in a world that often tries to explain away or disprove anything that cannot be seen or touched. But sometimes it is important to remain open-minded and acknowledge that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand. The skepticism is understandable. After all, how many fake ghost videos have you seen? But I urge you to take a closer look to really examine the evidence and decide for yourself. What do you think? Is this video a hoax, or is it proof that there is more to this world than what we can see? Since uploading the video, my life has been turned upside down. People from all over the world have been reaching out to me, eager to learn more about the haunting and the investigation. Some have shared their own experiences with ghosts or other paranormal phenomena, while others have expressed their disbelief. But through it all, I have remained steadfast in my belief that what we captured is real. The experience has been both humbling and inspiring. To know that there are so many people out there who are interested in this topic and eager to learn more is truly amazing. I've also been contacted by experts in the field of paranormal investigation who have offered their support and guidance. They've shared their knowledge and experience with me, helping me to navigate the often murky waters of ghost hunting. Perhaps the most exciting development has been the opportunity to return to the Black Hollow house. Now that we've proven that the house is indeed haunted, we have a chance to explore further and uncover more secrets. Who knows what we might find? I want to take a moment to thank all of those who have supported me through this journey. To those who have expressed their disbelief, I appreciate your skepticism and I welcome your thoughts. To those who have offered their support and encouragement, I am truly grateful. As I look back on this experience, I am filled with a sense of wonder and gratitude. Wonder at the mysteries that surround us and gratitude for those who have been a part of this journey. If you are still watching, I invite you to join me on this journey of discovery. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more updates. Together, we can explore the unknown and uncover the truth behind the haunting of the Black Hollow house. Thank you for watching. And remember, the truth is out there. Goodbye.